Hi guys, welcome to step 8. You are almost there where we are going to actually start dieting and training correctly. So step 8, I am going to show you how you are going to do your training day diet. The days that you're going to be eating more food. So, as discussed previously, you are going to get something like this from me, your macros. Okay? So we know that on training days, we are supposed to have about 181 grams of protein, 270 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fat, and 2,176 calories. So the first step that we need to do, we needed to go to MyFitnessPal, and then we needed to find where our 3 days, the 3 days that we have tracked, where are they? So here, there are examples. So I have Saturday, yesterday, and today. So we're going to start by designing the breakfast. But before we do that, we needed to decide. We needed to decide, where is going to be your training? Are you going to exercise? So let's say this example, you're going to exercise around lunchtime. So the times that you have to eat more is before your training and after your training and breakfast. Remember my rules. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to design your breakfast. So here we have, this day we have 1 apple. Next day we have nothing. The next day we have porridge and milk. So what I'm going to do, I am going to come and click on here. So click on here. And then I am able to select breakfast. See? Just breakfast. Then I am going to click on here. Click on there. Copy to date. So I'm going to copy to the next available date. So in your case, it's going to be, you are going to start your diet on a Monday. You can put down a Monday. So in this case, here's an example. I'm going to put tomorrow. So I've saved that breakfast to tomorrow. I am going to copy the apple as well, just in case. So again, click on the top, select the breakfast only, click on those 3 dots, copy to date, tomorrow. So under tomorrow, I have the breakfast, 356 calories. Then I am going to copy and paste the snacks. Let's say the snack that I have here. So this snack here has 510 calories because this person didn't have breakfast. The next snack this person had, 655 calories. Oof. Then the day before, this person had as a snack a Greek yogurt. A Greek yogurt is more sensible for the snack, isn't it? So I'm going to click on the top again, and I'm going to select the snack, and then I'm going to click on the 3 dots on the top, copy to date, copy to tomorrow. Okay, so I'm building the tomorrow. You can see everything is empty so far, but I have the snack, and then I have the breakfast so far. Again, let's do everything. Then let's go back to the first day. Now you're going to have a lunch. So this lunch here, tuna, bean salad, and a Coke. Coke we know. We're going to try, sorry about that. Coke we're going to try and avoid, or at least reduce the quantities. The next day this person had for lunch. So this lunch, beef meatball and pasta. If your lunch is your pre-workout, you're going to have a lot of calories. So compared, wow, this person didn't eat anything for lunch the next day. So we're gonna copy this lunch here, because this lunch here is very 460 calories. This lunch, could be better because it has a Coke on that one. So I'm gonna copy this one. Again, we're gonna click on the top. We're gonna scroll and then go to lunch. Click on here. The three dots on the top. I'm gonna copy to tomorrow. Okay. Then, so we're still building tomorrow. So we have, now we needed to select our pre-workout, which is a snack. This snack is a post-workout because you are, as an example, the example I gave you is we're going to be training between lunch, around lunchtime. So your pre-workout is going to be that lunch. Then you're going to train, and then your snack here going to be your post-workout. So you have to have a lot of food in there. So let's say, which snack did you have previously that would be suitable? Snack. Dove chocolate. Never. Okay, so Saturday, your snacks. No. Then yesterday, your snack. This sandwich here. Let's put this sandwich there for now. So I'm going to click on the top. And then I am going to click on here. I'm going to unselect. I'm going to keep that Coke in there. Because if you are addicted to Coke, I can't expect you to stop drinking Coke like that. If you are having 2 cans a day, every single day, your body's addicted to it. So we needed to reduce that gradually. So I'm going to keep that Coke. Click the 3 dots. And then here I am going to copy to tomorrow. So it's going to appear under snacks. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to click on the name. And then I'm going to move to snacks. I'm going to click on soda name. So this is what I'm doing. I am going to click on this name. Click. Then press move to. Can you see snack 1? That's the one that we are filling the gap. So click on snack 1. So I've moved the snacks from that snack to this one here below. Okay? So we have a lot of food here for lunch. We have a lot of food here for this snack that is your post-workout. Then now we have your dinner. So let's go back. Let's check all the dinners that you've had so far. So this dinner here is one disaster. Look at the amount of calories. This is why people put on weight. They eat so much food and so many calories at nighttime. They are going straight to bed. Why do you don't need to eat that much? Your body does not need it, and that's why you hold fat. So next day, what did this person had for dinner? Nothing. Next day, for dinner, toast and peanut butter. Toast and peanut butter. So then we struggle. Let's say, I'm going to ask you guys to go to, you're going to go to get some ideas. So now you're struggling. If we go to the group, yeah, so you have the group here. On the top, you have files. Click on files. And then you have food exchange list. Click on this. Let's download this to give us ideas of what we can use. Can I see the download here? Here. So, for dinner, dinner, no fruits, no sugar. Ideally something that, let's say, let's gonna have some tuna canned in spring water. That sounds good for dinner. So let's put that in there. So I'm gonna go back here. And I'm go back to tomorrow. And then hit dinner. Clicking add food. On the search box, let's put tuna. Here, right here as a second. Tuna chunks in spring water. Click on here. It says 2 cans. Can you see number of servings? I'm gonna add 1 for now. And then I'm gonna click on here to select. And then I am gonna click on here again. And then now that has been added to my dinner. So let's say you have tuna. So your dinner needs to be light because your workout is lunchtime. It doesn't need to be heavy. So this is what we have so far. Click on here. So far, I have 35 grams of fat, 118 grams of protein, and 236 grams of carbs. I am supposed to have 181 grams of protein on training days, and 272 grams of carbs on training days. So 181 grams of protein. Can you see your protein is very low compared to the requested amount? Then what I'm going to do, I know that I need to increase protein. So I am going, where is it? So I'm going to come back. I'm going to click on here to come back. Then I know that for breakfast here, I needed to increase the amount of calories for breakfast. So I am going to add with this porridge, I'm going to add a scoop of whey protein. Ultra whey protein, 1 scoop. Okay, I'll click on here. I'll click on that tick on the top. And then I have added that. So my breakfast now, oats is carbs. Milk, this milk here. So every time you click on the name, if I click on here or if I click on here, I am able to see what the item is all about. So if I click on milk, it tells me that 250 ml of milk gives me 125 calories, 12 grams of carbs, 4.5 grams of fat, 9 grams of protein. So it's only 9 grams of protein. The oats, porridge oats, gives me 4.4 grams of protein because it has a lot of carbs in it. So then I know that I need to increase the protein for breakfast. This is why I added 1 scoop of whey protein. So my calories for breakfast are not bad because it needs to be high. So 447. This snack here, blueberry, it has 22 grams of carbs. If I scroll down, I am able to actually see things in more detail. So it has 22 grams of carbs and it has 21 grams of sugar. So you can see that the items are very high in sugar. You have to limit them. But it is a Greek yogurt. So we're going to leave there for now. So far, then we have the meatballs. If I click on the beef meatball, I am able to see that this meal, it has 18.5 grams of fat. It's very fatty, but again, it has a lot of protein. So if I have a very fatty meal, I need to make sure that the other meals are not this fatty. Otherwise, you're going to go beyond the quantity of fat that you need. So what do we need to do? Our breakfast seems good. Our snack in the middle of the day seems good. Our lunch needs to be a lot of food. So here I am going to add, let's say, I'm gonna have, so this lunch, and I am going to have whey protein again. For post-workout, I'm gonna put 2 scoops. If you train in the gym, most of you, it's used to drink protein shakes. So this person will have a lunch, meatballs and the pasta. They're gonna train. After they finish training, they're gonna have 2 scoops of whey protein. And then when they get back to work, they're gonna have another meal. So they're gonna have this grilled chicken sandwich and then 1 Coke. So here for dinner, let's say tuna and green salad. Green salad. Mixed green salad. This one. I'm gonna put 2. Okay, tick on the top. Green salad. So how many calories I need again? I need 2,176 calories. 181 grams of protein. Okay. So I need, right now I have this amount of calories. I need to increase that by 100. So what happens if I'm gonna have 2 cans of tuna instead? 138, okay. So I'm gonna click on this little ball on the top again. So now I know, look at how much better this is looking. Because the protein is here and the carbs. So how does this compare with what I asked you to do? If I go back, oops, sorry. So if I go back, I requested 2,176 calories. How much do I have so far? I have 2,138. 2,138. That's close enough. Then I asked you to give me 40 grams of fat. How much do I have so far? Click in here. Fat. I have 41 grams. Close enough. Oops, sorry. Then carbs. How much do I have here? 245. How much did I request? 272. So you have more protein on your diet, a tiny bit more, and then a little bit less carbs. Not a bad thing. You can try and spend more time to make this look accurate, or you can just be as close as you possibly can. So let's just go back one more time. Just make sure that this diet looks good. So for breakfast, you would have whey protein with porridge and milk, and then you're gonna have 1 apple as well. Then you're gonna have, after 3 hours, you're gonna have your snack. Then before you go to the gym, you're gonna have a massive lunch, meatballs and pasta. And after you finish your training, you're gonna have 2 scoops of whey protein. Then your post-workout meal, let's say half an hour after you left the gym or an hour maximum, you're gonna have your post-workout, which in this case is gonna be a grilled chicken sandwich and a can of soda. Then for dinner, you will have mixed green salad, tuna and spring water. The only thing that you could make this better is if you add a snack. Let's say you have your dinner at if you have your dinner at 7 o'clock, but you go to bed at midnight, so 7, 8, 9, 10. So at 10 o'clock, you would have a little snack here. So this snack cannot be fatty because you have already achieved the amount of fats that you have. But it could be maybe egg whites. So egg white. If I have 2 egg whites with some pepper. Just a little snack. And then again, your calories is still the same. So that's it. So this is the training day. Nothing too complicated. I hope not anyway. Just watch this video as often as you can and then make sure that you learn on how to do it. So this is the training day diet. Rest day diet. We are going to go through it on the next step. Speak to you guys soon.